Last time we went to something as beautiful as this. As silly as it sounds, black ants actually bit me and it kind of irritated my skin, but I don't care, that looks so beautiful. Let's jump in. I'm gonna switch you now to the GoPro. Quick Google Maps check while Eddie's doing that. We have been passing by so many banana trees with like huge chunks of banana fruit. It's just very tempting to shop around, but of course we can only carry so much on our humble scooter. But yeah, nature will provide if you are hungry. The locals are so nice here. There's a nice young boy right behind me. He's gonna guide us to the Kipot river, and that's what people love about that's what people love about Romblon, is there aren't really any signs to get to where you want to go, like the falls or the cold springs. So you just have to ask around, and the locals are very happy to help guide you there. It's so nice. So much nature and greens around us, and definitely, you know, it's not as touristy because there is no trail path whatsoever. So just follow the child or the local. Yeah, we're gonna get to Kipot River. And I've said this a lot, it's the marble island, but on your path going down, there's a lot of marble that you see on the floor, like little scraps. So if you want to marble, just pick up one of the marble little patches on the floor. The kid probably thinks we're walking so slow. We're not as fast as him. Into the jungle we go. Make sure your shoes has grip. The local's actually just walking down in his slippers, so you can really tell that I'm struggling a little bit, but we're gonna get used to this. Just to show you where we've come from, up there's no pathway going down, so definitely you have to hold on to the roots. And yeah, it's quite slippery because there's also a water stream going here, but there's Eddie already down there. He's made it. I'm just documenting everything. It's a slippery slope, but it's part of the fun. There's the river Kipot, and there's the beautiful water stream. So as you can tell, it's quite damp because it just rained, and then we hold on to the roots, and the roots also serve as our stepping blocks for getting down to the river. Something different. Yeah, I'm not used to going down a beautiful lake like this and then seeing all the marble just randomly here. As you can see, a lot of the stones that I'm stepping on are literally all marble. It's quite beautiful. The nature here is so untouched. It's just us and some locals here, and there's really no one else.
I swear I thought that was going to stop.
Eddie's talking about wood slaters. I don't know what they are. I'm too scared to lift a rock, but let's go see what's under the rock. Well, let's jump in. I'm gonna switch you now to the GoPro. Ingat! one thing I really appreciate about being here is well, I know it might seem like a small thing, but they don't, in other places that's a bit more touristy, they will charge you a fee to go in, whether if it's 50 pesos or 20 pesos, but that's not the case. I love the fact that they've kept it so raw, uncemented, undeveloped, and you allow nature to just be nature without any, you know, human footprints. And when I say footprints, like no cemented paths, structures, you just, yeah, enjoy nature for what it is. Gosh, the piggies, they're so cutie. Oh, I want to have a pet pig one day. I really will have some piggies and chickens. And we're back on the main road. Time for another adventure touring Romblon Island. There's a nice chill out place here made of nipa hut. That's where we came from. And let's hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no. Back to another off the beaten path road. This area is not cemented just yet, but then shortly after we'll head on to a road there that has cement again, and looks like they're doing a lot of where we came from. Eddie says that is the south tip most of where the port is, where we arrived here at Romblon. So you notice a lot of the roads were still like dirt road and not cemented, which is alright too. We were told like 4 years ago this area also wasn't cemented just yet. So its development is moving very slow, but that's what a lot of people like, because you know we always want to go to places that aren't that still has what do you call it? It still has character and undeveloped, so you get to appreciate nature for what it is just yet. But right now, we are heading off to some cold springs. On Google Maps, this is the start of Sablayan Spring, cold spring, but as you can see, there's no sign, there's no pathway. A lot of the locals said it's very pretty. We're thinking about giving it a miss for now, just because we don't really know where to go. The locals are very helpful. We can just always ask, but we're still thinking about it. And we have reached our final destination. Her name is Lola. Coco Cabana. Anyway, wanted to show you this nice house here. Some island ideas if you're gonna have a house. All the bougainvillea flowers leading up to your I sound like Eddie now, your small house overlooking the sea, which is there, and also overlooking the mountains, which is right behind the house. So very, very pretty entrance if you're planning to have an island home. Very, very cool. I've never seen sili labuyo that's red and it's got purple. That is so pretty. Well, our ate over here was saying that also these sili labuyos, they come in black. So aside from them being purple, you can find black ones on the other side of the road. That's so cool. As you're walking inside Coco Cabana, there's a sign that says don't pick the flowers, but look at all the pretty bougainvilleas behind us leading to your cabana or your villa. It's a pretty place to stay in. Unfortunately, we're not staying here. We love our place. It's called 3 Ps, but this is something to look into maybe in the future. Oh, check it out. Look at these sili labuyas. They're color orange. My goodness, this is such a pretty place. Look at that quaint pathway overlooking the sea right there. If you are staying here at the Coco Cabana, your rooms will have such a pretty view, and you can enjoy this nice long table there, have some food, drinks, and just enjoy the sound of the sea. There's a hanging bridge right there I can see. We're gonna go check that out later. But right now, I'm really, really appreciating all the bougainvilleas and just nature. This was your home? Wow, what a view. Check out the dining table and the view of the sea there. They have a pet husky. It's in chains, so I don't want to go near it. He or she might nip me, but anyway, that's a beautiful house-ish. It's quite modern, but very traditional as well, with a chandelier and a lot of native walls. So yeah, just modern furniture. Right now we're gonna pick a table to seat and enjoy our lunch. Did I say seat? Pick a chair to sit on. Right now we're just marveling. We're the only ones here. The garden's quite big. There's a lot of sitting areas. Just everything is situated in such a nice view. There used to be a pool here. I guess it's not functional because there aren't that much tourists. The island that you normally land on is Tablas, which is just across this island, but because of the pandemic and all, they've closed it down. So right now it was kind of tricky for us to get here. So that's why there's not a lot of tourists, hence a lot of restaurants and accommodations aren't operational. But just looking around here, my god, it's so pretty. We are very tempted to stay one night here just so that we can really appreciate the sound of the sea, the waves, and maybe hopefully get a spa. But I'm looking around, it's looking so pretty. I love this place. Romblon is absolutely beautiful. Look how big the gumamela flower is, and my face is kind of big. That is such a pretty table to sit on. Oh my gosh, the house or the owner's house is right there. I don't know if they actually live there right now. We were told that they are currently in Manila attending a seminar, but this is a really beautiful place. Absolutely paradise.
So I think a few from that's the age.
We're inside the house of the owner. He's married to a Filipina, the second wife, but that over there is the owner. He's French. He looks like David Bowie. I could be, other people might not agree, but he freaking, to me, looks like an artist, David Bowie, and he is a musician. And yeah, this doggo doesn't want to eat his food. Oh, maybe he misses the owner. Eat your food, Poopy. Our island food has just arrived. We've got nachos. It's meant to be, and something that's meant to be a burger. It's got bacon inside, and it's a bit of a guilty pleasure. Flavored cheesy fries.